Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Okay, now
Okay.
I can hear you very well.
Okay, now let's go. Starting off, we've got 11 people in the classroom, in the virtual classroom at the moment. If we eliminate myself and Illyrio, that means that we've got 9 students. Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
and currently these groups, Christos, it's got as an average of 14 students when all of them come. Okay, the idea is all of them attend classes, but as these classes is like an additional one, so maybe they are not gonna get that this one is also a very important one, but they are gonna know it from today on. Okay,
right,
so
okay, I understand. Once word gets out, they'll be jumping on the bandwagon. Okay, first of all, good afternoon, everyone. My name's Christos Karameos. You can call me Chris. I was born in Australia. My parents were Greek. I studied law, languages, and did a Masters of Literature in Australia. I lived in England, in London. I've been living in Colombia for 12 years, almost 12 years, and I'm studying with a university in Mexico, doing studies in languages. Now, I would like everyone to switch on their cameras because I like to have interactive classes. Juan, Laura, Juana, Catalina, Kevin, please switch on your cameras because I like to see my students. I like to relate to my students. Please. Hello? Cameras, please.
Okay, guys, if you are listening to our teacher Christos, if possible, the idea is please turn on your cams, and that way, okay, we can interact much better. Okay, so Laura and everybody, Juan Manuel Prado, excellent. Johan Molina, excellent, Johan. Very, very good, buddy. Damara, Kevin Roby, Sara Alzate, Juana Toro, Miguel, excellent, guys. Turn on your cams. Laura,
now, there's a reason why I ask people to switch on their cameras. The most important thing that you must understand is that virtual learning requires a collaborative spirit. What is a collaborative spirit? Teamwork. Now, everybody who studies virtually would rather be in a classroom. Everyone would rather be in a face-to-face situation, an in-person learning environment. But because of work, time constraints, financial constraints, because it's cheaper to study online. Because of COVID, there are many reasons why we study online. I study online, but every time I study online, I make sure that everyone can see who I am because it creates a better chemistry. It creates a better atmosphere. It makes the classroom seem like a real classroom, like a normal classroom. And that way we are more enthusiastic about the learning process. And that's what I want you to understand. I don't want to sound like an old goat, and I don't want to sound like your mother or your grandmother. But in terms of creating a wonderful dynamic environment, it's good to put a face to the name.
Yeah,
that's right. Face to the name. It's it's integral. It's important. It's fundamental, right? Now, Juana, ladies first. I want you heard my story. Now I want you to tell me a little bit about yourself, who you are, what you are, how old you are, and adjust your camera so I can see you because I think you're a very pretty young lady. So tell us all about yourself, what you do, what your hobbies are, and what your interests are. Okay, away we go.
Okay, I'm Juana. I'm 16. I'm in 11th grade. I don't know what to say.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
What?
Have you got any brothers? Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Oh yeah, my sister. Her name is Lucy.
What do your parents do?
My mother is a chemist.
No, is a chemist.
is a chemist. Okay. And my dad, I don't know what to say that, but he jobs in the United States.
What is he? Is he
And
working in the States?
yeah.
Does he live in the United States?
Oh, I don't know.
Does your father live there permanently, or does he go to the US from time to time?
Oh yeah, time to time. Yeah.
Oh, so he
Go
goes
times.
occasionally.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So your father's what? A businessman, an independent, is a private operator. Does he work for anyone, or does he have his own business? I can't hear
He
you.
have business too, and it's a private.
Right. What type?
You can hear me?
Yeah, I can now. What does he do? Does he sell computers? Does he sell clothes? What does he do? Does he import things from the United States? What is his line of business?
He job with architecture
Ah,
things.
is your father an
He's like
architect or a civil engineer?
no, an architect. A designer. He's a designer. He designer houses and special details.
Mm-hmm.
Special
So
details. Maybe
does your father focus more on interior design?
yeah, yeah.
Repeat.
That's
My father focuses
my father focuses
on interior design.
on interior
Design.
design. Yeah.
Good girl. Repeat it again. My father focuses
My father focuses
on interior design.
on interior design.
That's it. We're going to learn English. No Spanglish. Don't worry. But, can I tell you something, my dear Juana? Your pronunciation is very good. You have a lot of potential. You're highly intelligent. What you need to do is practice. And when we make a correction, don't be offended. Corrections are made to improve you as a student, right? And I want everyone to understand that. Corrections are not meant to give you a complex. They are meant to improve you, because if I don't correct you, Juana, what
I'm
happens?
a little bit.
Just a minute. If I say, if Juana says answer and I let it go, and then the next day she says Island and I let it go, and the next day she says premise and I let it go, what happens? We end up creating, repeat, Juana, fossilized errors. Repeat, fossilized. Repeat, fossilized errors. Errors. Errors, mistakes, fossilized errors. So a fossilized error is like a dinosaur footprint. Bang. It sticks in your brain and you can't get rid of it. Now you get me? So that's why we correct people. And a good teacher corrects his students. And a good student learns from the teacher's corrections, and they grow together.
Excellent.
Right? Good girl, Juana. You didn't tell me, when's your birthday?
My birthday is in December 12th.
December 12th.
It's on December 12th.
So are you a Scorpio or a Capricorn?
No,
Or Sagittarius?
Yeah.
Huh? What are you?
Sagittarius, yeah.
Repeat, I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius.
And see? So how many new words have you learned? Quite a few. And that's the idea. So repeat, I'm a Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Good girl. Very well done. So you didn't mention, do you play any sport? Do you do anything special that I need to know about? Do you play the piano? Do you dance? Do you sing? Do you swing off trees like Tarzan? What do you do?
I play the violin and
Ah,
yeah.
I knew, I knew,
I play.
I knew you were a culture vulture. That's why I asked you. You're a culture vulture, right? So you play the violin, right?
And the last years I've been practice volleyball
Repeat.
and
More recently, repeat. More recently,
more recently
I've been
I've been in
playing
tennis.
volleyball.
I've been playing volleyball.
That's better. More recently, or in recent times, but I'd say more recently would be better. Okay. Good girl.
Okay.
Glad to meet you. Welcome on board. Okay. So this is going to be
Okay.
an English voyage of discovery, right? So I want to see you here every Friday. Promise?
Okay.
Is it promise?
It's a
Promise.
promise. Pinky promise.
It's a deal. Okay, it's a deal. Okay. So we've got a deal done. Now, the next young lady, because ladies first, Maria Jose Jaimes Castiblanco. Now, I'd like to see you, Maria. I'd like to see who you are, what you do. Huh?
Hi.
Hello. Wakey, wakey. Switch on your camera.
Guys, if you don't know it, it's very important for attending these classes that all of you guys keep your cams on. Okay, that's
Yeah, you're a cute little girl. Why do you have your cam switched off for? Maria, tell me, where do you live?
Fine.
Where do you
Are you?
live? Where do you live?
In Armenia.
Right. Which part of Armenia? North or south?
No.
North. Do you live near Fundadores, near the university?
No. I
Where do
live
you?
in Pinares, La Castilla.
Pinares. Okay. Have you got any brothers or sisters, Maria?
Tell me.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
I have a brother.
Uh-huh. And how old is your brother?
4.
4. Okay. And what do you want to do? Do you go to university or do you go to high school? What do you do?
No. In high school.
Which grade? Which grade are you in? Which year?
In 10th.
Repeat, 10th grade.
10th grade.
Okay. So what do you want to do when you finish high school?
Teacher, I can't hear you. It rains so hard.
Right.
So hard.
Right. Doesn't matter. Let's try. You should get headphones. Get headphones.
Okay. Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's better. Get your headphones on. Actually, these are gamer headphones, Maria. They're very good. Gamer headphones are the best.
Wait. Oh my God. Teacher, you heard me?
Yeah, I can
You
hear
can
you
hear
very
me?
well. I can hear you very, very well. Now,
Okay. Yeah.
now, Maria, you have a beautiful name,
Tell
my
me.
mother's name. When's your birthday?
My birthday is in November.
Which day?
Sorry. Tell me.
November what?
4.
November the 4th.
4. See.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So what do you want to do when you finish high school?
I don't know.
You have to make up your mind. It's only next year. Do you like medicine, languages? What do you like doing?
I think that I maybe study languages.
Languages, French and English.
Yeah.
Okay. And can I ask you, what do your parents do?
What?
What
I
do
can hear you.
What do your parents do?
My parents are, how do you say comerciantes?
Businessmen.
Okay, business.
Businessmen.
Business name.
Your father, your mother, or both?
Um, my father is business,
He's
and
a
my mom
businessman. He's a
is
businessman.
a businessman, and my mom is a nurse.
Oh, very well done. Good. You have to take good care of your mum, because in this COVID crisis, her profession is very dangerous,
So
extremely dangerous. So,
it's very hard.
very difficult indeed, very dangerous. I want you and Juana to prepare a dialogue. I'm going to talk to the other guys. You and Juana are going to prepare a dialogue. Juana, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm there.
All right. I want you guys to prepare a dialogue, a presentation, and you're going to tell me about, you're going to discuss, you're going to talk about you're going to talk about the best places to eat at in Armenia.
The best places to eat?
To eat at the best restaurants, right? Imagine one of you is going to visit Armenia for the first time, and the other one is going to tell that person which are the best places to eat out. Okay? Now, I want you to do this. Juana and Maria, you're going to prepare this using your WhatsApp, right?
Okay.
You're going to communicate. Meanwhile, I'll speak to the other students, right? And I'll call you guys later to present your dialogue, your role play to the rest of the class. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
How's that? Interesting? Interesting. Right,
Yeah.
next. Catalina. Where is Catalina? I can't see you. Catalina, where are you? Hello, Catalina. Catalina?
Hello.
Oh, Catalina. Switch on your camera, my dear. I want to see who you are and what you are. Come on, Catalina. Hello.
I don't have a camera right now.
Oh, you do. Don't give me that. Everyone knows you got a camera. Don't look. We're not doing a fashion parade. We're not in a fashion parade. We just want to be friends. We just want to talk. That's all. So, tell me, where do you live?
I live in Armenia, India.
Whereabouts in Armenia? Because I know Armenia very well. Do you live in the north, the south, the east, the west? Which part?
In the north.
In the north. And what's the neighborhood you live in? What's the name of the suburb, the area? What's the name of the place? Is it called the Big Bad Wolf, or is it called the Lion's Den? What's the name of the place? They must have a name. Fundadores, or whatever. What's the name of the place? Hello?
Por el limonad.
Huh? Repeat?
Limonad.
Limonade. What? Lemonade? Okay. So, Catalina lives...
Actually, Christos, in Armenia, there's a neighborhood with that name. Limon.
Yeah, I can imagine. So, Catalina lives in a lemonade. Okay, Catalina. Now, now that we've established that you live in a lemonade, tell me, how old are you?
I have 15 years old.
No, I have. That's Spanglish. I am. Repeat, I am.
I am.
Hello? Catalina?
Hi.
Repeat, I am.
I am 15 years old.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have two sisters,
Older or younger?
older.
Oh, so you're the baby of the family.
Yes,
And you're the kid sister, right?
yes.
Okay. So when's your birthday, Catalina?
On July 14th.
Ah, Catalina, you're a Cancerian like me. For God's sake, we're intelligent, passionate, sensitive, hardworking, sociable. Are you like that? Catalina, are you like that? You have to be. You're a Cancerian. I was born on June 23rd, and you're born on July the 14th. So we're going to be friends because Cancerians get on very well with fellow Cancerians because we're rather weird, you know. We're different to the other horoscope, star signs, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so tell me, which grade are you in? Are you in year 9, year 10, or year 11?
10th grade.
You're in year 10 or 10th grade, right? So what do you want to do when you grow up? When you graduate from high school? What do you want to do?
Biology.
You repeat. I want to study biology,
I want to study biology.
or I want to become a biologist. Repeat. Repeat.
And
I want to become
I want to become
a biologist.
a biologist.
That's better. Now, tell me something else. Do you play any sport, Catalina?
No,
Nothing.
nothing.
Okay. Do you play computer games, video games? Do you listen to music? What do you do in your free time?
I sleep.
No, hey, listen, Catalina, please never say that again. Do you know why? Because Americans, Australians, Englishmen take that in a very strange way. And they will think straight away, this person is boring, uninteresting, da 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 da. You will give the worst possible impression. Please don't ever say that again. And I'm telling you as a friend, don't be offended, but never say that to anybody who's a native speaker of English. They will go bananas. I'm serious. I'm serious. Don't say it because sleeping isn't a hobby. Sleeping is a necessity. It's a biological necessity. So tell me what you do that's interesting. Do you play football? Do you play volleyball? Do you talk to your neighbors? Do you chat online? What do you do? What do you do?
Sometimes I play video games with my friends.
Mm-hmm. And anything else?
And I watch TV.
Uh-huh. What do you watch? Netflix or Caracol and RCN?
Netflix.
Uh-huh. So you watch TV series, right? Or films? Which one?
TV series.
TV series. Good stuff. Very good. Now, Catalina, you're going to promise me something? Huh? You're going to promise me something? Never say, I like sleeping, and that's not a hobby. Okay? Promise?
Okay, promise.
Good. Oh, one last question. What does your mother do and what does your father do? What are your parents' professions or occupations?
My mother is a lawyer.
And
My dad is a commerciant.
is a businessman.
Yes,
Repeat, is a businessman.
he's a businessman.
Good. Now, tell your mother that your new English teacher or your Friday English teacher is a lawyer. Right? Because I am,
Okay.
right? So tell your mom that your English teacher is a lawyer and he studied law in Australia. Okay? So that
Okay.
is your homework for today, to tell your mum about your English teacher. Now, my dear Catalina, you are going to prepare a little presentation with Damara. Now, no, Laura. Laura Lasprilla. Switch on your camera, please. Laura and Catalina, you're going to prepare something for me later. Laura, can you switch on your camera, please?
Teacher, why do we have to turn on the camera? Is
Because
mandatory?
that's the best way to learn, to
No, because
interact with people, and to feel a part of a community. This is an online community. I've studied a lot about online classes. I've just finished a specialization in informática educativa, which is educational informatics. And the first thing that they tell you is interact. This is a globe. This is a community. This is a classroom. This is not let's hide behind the screen because I've got a complex, or let's hide behind the screen because he's the big bad wolf. I'm not the big bad wolf. You know the story of Little Red Riding Hood, where the big bad wolf tries to eat Little Red Riding Hood. Well, I'm not the big bad wolf. I just want us to be friends. And we can only be friends if we share our experiences online. That's what this is about. You understand? It's not because I want to be nasty or dictatorial or anti-democratic or anything like that. I want you to understand that it is a really good way to connect with your classmates and with your teacher. It's as simple as that.
That's right.
It's as simple as that. There's no voodoo. There's nothing suspicious about it at all, right? And we must trust one another because we're teacher and student, student and teacher. If you can't trust me and I can't trust you, what are we doing? You know? Anyway, think about it because I'm right. I'm not wrong. I am absolutely right. Now, Laura, how old are you?
15.
Okay, and what do you do?
I study.
What do you
What?
study? Where do you go?
I'm in 10th grade, just that.
Right? And what do you want to do when you finish high school?
Before, I wanted to study medicine, but after talk with myself, I decided to study modern languages.
Modern languages. So if you're going to study modern languages, you're going to have to be Miss Personality. Because if you're not Miss Personality, like your teacher is, you're not going to get any students. And the students are going to report back and say, that teacher is a bore. That teacher is a drag. I'm serious. You know that every time I give a class, every student reports back to my employer and they say if I've been a good or a bad teacher. So you have to learn to be sociable. That's a necessary component of being a good teacher. You've got to be enthusiastic. You've got to be energetic. You've got to be dynamic. You've got to be like a kid. And when you're a teacher, you turn back the clock and you become an adult kid. Now, tell me, do you have any brothers or sisters?
One sister and two brothers. All of them are older than me.
So you're the kid's sister. Again.
Yes.
So when's your birthday?
On February 16.
February the 16th. Does that make you a Pisces?
No, I think it's Aquarius.
Aquarius. Huh?
Aquarius.
Repeat,
yes.
Aquarius. Right?
Aquarius.
Do you play any sport?
No.
And what does your father do and what does your mother do?
My dad is an electrician and my mom is a housewife.
Very good. See? Your English is very good, and I want to see you. Now, I want you to sit down with the other girl I spoke to before, Catalina. I want you guys to talk on your mobiles using WhatsApp, and I want you guys to prepare a little presentation. Now, I don't, one of you is going to be a visitor, and the other one's going to be the host. And you're going to decide where you're going to spend Saturday night. But of course, imagine that there's no COVID, right? Imagine there's no COVID and that everything's normal. And one of you is a visitor and the other one is going to take the other person to a nightclub, a restaurant, a cafe, I don't know, whatever you think is best. Okay? So Laura and Catalina, you two are going to prepare a role play, right? You're going to act it out. Promise? Laura?
We're gonna try, but I don't promise nothing.
I'm sure you can. Laura, I'm sure you can do it. And let me tell you something, Laura. I've got this beautiful young girl in Cali, and I teach her 3 times a week. When we started, she was like you, a bit shy. Now she's uncontrollable. Now she's uncontrollable, and she's a damn good student too. So, like you, I can see it happening. Okay, Catalina and Laura, team up. Now, next, let's go to a couple of boys. Now, what about Mr. Uribe? Who's Mr. Uribe? Geronimo. Geronimo.
Hey, what's up?
Good afternoon. Is that a picture of Mr. Uribe or somebody else?
Yes.
Yeah, you know, you're gonna meet Geronimo. He's quite a character, man. Okay. My
Well,
God.
if he's got Uribe's picture on the screen, he's nuts. He's the most wanted man in Colombia at the moment, and I live in Rio Negro, not far from his house, and I've taught him. So Geronimo, what's your story?
I'm 15 years old,
Right.
and that's it.
What do you mean that's it? That sounds like a deadpan situation. Come on, tell me about yourself. What do you do?
I play volleyball,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm in 10th grade.
Mm-hmm. And you can
I wanna
switch on your
study-
camera as well.
Okay, if you want.
I insist.
Okay.
That's better. So, Geronimo, have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one brother and one sister.
You don't say one, we say a. I have a brother and a sister. Repeat.
Okay.
Repeat.
I have a brother and a sister.
Sounds much better, doesn't it? Okay. So where are you? Are you the elder, the middle, or the kid brother?
The minor.
You're the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest.
Okay. So do you go to school?
Yes, I'm in 10th grade.
10th grade. And what do you want to do when you finish school?
I don't know, maybe I want to study medicine or something else.
Uh-huh. So you're undecided. Repeat. I'm undecided
I'm undecided
at the moment.
at the moment.
Repeat. I'm
undecided by the moment.
at the moment.
At the moment.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
What do you do in your free time, in your spare time?
I love playing video games.
Video games, right?
Yeah.
And
And that I
anything
spend
else?
most of my day playing video games.
Right. And what about going out with friends? Do you go out with friends?
Sometimes, but most of the days that I spend with my friends are Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Yeah, weekends. Weekends. Because during the week you have too much homework, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously. Okay, Geronimo, I'm going to team you up with somebody, and I want you to prepare a little dialogue about where you recommend that we go out in Armenia. on a Friday or Saturday night, right? It can be a cinema, it can be a takeaway restaurant, it can be a hamburger restaurant, it can be anything like that, right?
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
Kevin Robbie, where are you? Kevin,
Hey, teacher.
how are you?
Uh, Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Right, how are you today? Can you switch on your
Fine,
camera?
of course.
Good man. Right, Kevin, what do you do?
Well, I study and that's it.
Are you what how old are you and where do you study? And what do you study?
Uh, five, 15 years old,
I'm
and
15. 15.
sorry, yeah, and I study in Castro.
Are you in secondary school? High school?
Yeah, yeah,
Which grade are you in?
10th.
I'm in 10th grade. Repeat. I'm
I'm in 10th grade.
right. So, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Nope.
Are you so repeat, I'm an only child.
I'm an only child.
Right. What does your father do and what does your mother do? What are your parents' professions?
Well, my father is like a businessman.
Uh-huh.
He like goes to a place, buys a house, he likes, then sell it and gains money, and pretty much that's it.
And what about your mum?
Well, she used to have like a clothing store, but due to COVID, she had to close it.
Close it down. Okay. Do you play any sport?
No.
Do you want to go to university and what do you want to study?
Yeah, I want to go, and I would like to be an artist because it's pretty fun.
Uh-huh. So, you want to what? Be a reggaeton artist or something?
No. And like an artist that draws.
A
Draw.
painter. A painter.
See, I mean,
And repeat, draws. Draws.
draw.
You want to be a painter. Okay. Kevin and Geronimo, I want you guys to talk about where we should go on a Saturday night. One of you is a visitor and the other one is a local. Okay? So get on to it. Next. Next person I want to speak to, Damara. Where is Damara?
Good
Damara?
afternoon, teacher.
Did we speak previously or not? No. Okay, Damara, tell me about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 17 years old.
And what do you do?
I study modal languages at
Where?
university.
At the University of Quindío,
Indio, yes.
right? And which semester are you in?
Years,
First semester.
yes.
Right, okay. And do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister.
Who are you, the eldest, the youngest, or the middle child?
The youngest.
You're the youngest, so you're the baby. Right. What do your brothers and sisters do?
My sister is chef and
Is a what? Is a chef.
chef, yes.
So she cooks.
Yes.
And
My brother is a businessman.
a businessman. Right. Okay. And what do your parents do?
My father is industrial technician. I don't know how to
An
say.
industrial engineer or or what?
No, technical.
So what? He's what does he actually do? Does he work in a factory?
No, he's independent.
He works for himself. But what does he
Yes.
actually do? Does he repair things? What does he do?
He's, um, I don't know how to say that. He fix máquinas,
Machines like what? In what type of machines?
industrial machines.
What? In factories.
Yes.
So, repeat. My father is a maintenance technician.
My father is a maintenance.
Technician.
Okay.
Repeat. My father.
My father is a maintenance. ¿Cómo se dice?
Maintenance. Maintenance.
Maintenance
Technician.
technician.
One more time. My father.
My father is a maintenance technician.
You have to practice that hard and use wordreference.com. Do you know wordreference.com?
No.
The online, you must. If you're studying languages, you must know it. Wordreference.com. You must use it because it's got pronunciation, examples, etc. You have to use that dictionary. English, Spanish, Spanish, English. And it's got pronunciation. And your father is a maintenance
Maintenance
technician.
technician.
Maintenance technician, right? What does your mother do?
My mother is a tailor.
Oh, she's what does she make? Dresses?
Yes.
Dressmaker. Your mother is a dressmaker. She makes women's clothes, right? Not men's.
No, women's clothes.
So she's a dressmaker. So repeat, my mother.
My mother is a
dressmaker.
dressmaker.
Right. Now, when's your birthday?
Um, in
I can't
June
hear
15th.
you. June.
June
the
15th.
15th. So you're a Gemini, right?
Yes.
Have you got a split personality or is that just a rumor?
I don't know.
Good. Okay, my dear. I want you. Oh, what hobbies do you have? What are your hobbies?
I like to read, listen to music, walk.
Right. Okay. I'm going to suggest something, Damara. You are going to prepare a role play with your classmate, Sarah Alzate. I'm going to speak to Sarah, and you guys are going to act out a situation where one of you is visiting Armenia for the very first time, and the other person is going to suggest the coolest place to go to. It can be a tourist attraction, it can be a restaurant, it can be a nightclub, it can be an ice cream parlor, it can be a crepes and waffles place. It doesn't matter what it is. I'll leave it up to you guys to sort it out amongst yourselves. Okay? So I'm going to speak to Sarah, and then you team up and you prepare the dialogue, right? Okay?
Thank
Good
you.
girl. Just give me a minute. Sarah, let's go. Hi, Sarah.
Hey, teacher.
How are you today, my dear?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm very well, thank you very much. Now, tell me, how old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
15, and when's your birthday?
November 8th.
November the 8th. Repeat, November?
November
The 8th.
the 8th.
Does that make you a Scorpio?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you bite like me. We're Cancers. We're similar. We've got, little things that snip. Okay. Tell me about yourself. What is your father and mother? What does your father do and what does your mother do?
My mom is a teacher.
Right.
And my dad is a banker. Like he work in a bank.
So is he a bank manager, a loans officer, a teller? What does he do in the bank?
I don't know.
A teller is the person at the window that gives you money and takes money, etc.
Yeah.
Then you have the A loans officer is the person that prepares all the paperwork for your loan application. Then you have a normal bank officer, a guy that does administrative things, or you can call him an administrative assistant or a clerical assistant. And then you have the manager, and you also have...
No, he's the first one.
Oh, he's a manager. What? He's a teller. A teller. Repeat. Teller. You can use two words, teller or cashier, right? There are two words for somebody who works at the window, a teller or a cashier. Repeat. Repeat. Teller.
Teller or cashier.
All right. That's what your father does. He's a teller or a cashier.
Teller.
And my dear Sarah,
Teller or cashier.
And he pulls out a drawer. The drawer that he pulls out is called the till. That's where he puts the money. It's a drawer with a key. He opens it and he puts the money in. Yeah? Yeah?
What did you say? I can hear you. What?
Right. When your father uses the key and opens the drawer where he puts the money so that nobody takes it, so nobody steals it, to secure the money, that's called the till. T-I-double-L. So your dad puts the money in the till and takes the money out of the till, right?
Yes, sir.
Did you get it?
Yes.
Good. You didn't tell me, what does your mother teach? Does she teach English, Spanish, Portuguese, mathematics, geography, social studies? What does she teach?
She teach to the children, like kindergarten. I don't know.
Is she a primary school or a preschool teacher?
A primary
or preschool?
I don't know how to say it.
Primary. You have to learn how to say it. Come on, it's easy. Repeat. She's a primary school teacher.
She's a primary school teacher.
Ah, see? Was that difficult?
No.
It's all mental. It's psychological. Right. Now, tell me what you want to do when you grow up. Are you going to be a teacher as well? Or do you want to be a doctor, lawyer? What do you want to do?
I want to be a photographer.
A photographer, right. So you want to travel the world and take photos?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Are you going to be traveling the world on a motorcycle, or are you going to be hitchhiking or on a bike? How are you going to do it?
I don't know. I don't know.
You have to work that out. That's a bit of a logistical problem, you know. You have to work out how you're going to get there and how you're going to come back. Huh?
You're right.
Okay, and one last thing. Do you have any other interests and hobbies other than photography?
No.
You don't play sport?
No.
What do you do? You must do something.
No.
You watch television. Are you a television addict? Are you a Netflix addict? What do you do?
Yeah, I watch TV.
Yeah, you watch TV. That's a hobby. You watch TV. Do you watch TV series?
Yes.
Or films? What do you prefer?
I prefer films.
Ah, see? So you're a film goer. Repeat.
A
film goer.
I'm a film girl.
Goer. G-O-E-R. You're a film goer, or you're a movie buff.
Goer.
There's another expression. You're a movie buff. Somebody who likes movies. Because you like photography, you obviously like movies. Who's your favorite actor or actress? Tom Cruise, Brad Pitt, Johnny Depp. Which one?
Yeah, Johnny Depp is good, but it's not my favorite. Like, I don't have one.
Okay. It's better if you don't have one, because then you're not obsessed. Right.
Yeah.
Then you can say, "Oh, that was a good film and that wasn't." But if you're obsessed on someone, you're going to think, "Oh, all these films are great, even if they're lemons." It's true.
Yeah.
Now I want you and Damara to prepare a role play, right? Now
Okay.
remember, you're going to talk about where we're going to go out on a Saturday night in Armenia. One of you is a local and the other is a visitor, right?
Okay, teacher.
Right? Get to it. Use your WhatsApp, use your mobile phones, communicate, express ideas because I'm coming back to you, right? And that's a given. Now, who else can we talk to? Da, 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 da. All the girls are done. Let's go to Miguel. Miguel Ant. Who's Miguel?
Me, teacher.
Right, Miguel. What do you do?
What?
What do you do? How old are you and what do you do?
I'm 15 years. Uh, what did you say, teacher?
What do you do? Do you go to school?
Yes,
So
high
repeat.
school.
I'm a student. I'm a
Yeah,
student
I'm a student.
and I go
I
to,
I go to high school.
right? Which grade are
10th
you in?
grade.
10th grade, right? 10th
Yes.
grade. Right. What are your favorite subjects?
Mm, I don't know, teacher.
What subject are you best at?
Subject.
Which subject? Maths, physics, chemistry, science, biology, Spanish, religion, ethics, English. Which one?
Biology.
Repeat. My favorite subject.
My favorite subject is biology.
Now, Miguel, you have to answer with a sentence. Do you know why?
No.
It's no good to give a one word answer because the English and the Americans think it's rude. So if I say to you, Miguel, are you Mexican or Colombian? And you say Colombian. That sounds horrible, right? That sounds horrid. So repeat. My favorite subject is biology.
My favorite subject is biology.
That sounds very nice. Sounds 100 times better than before, right? And it's not me. Ask anybody in the group. Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have a one stepsister.
I have a stepsister.
I have a stepsister.
What's her name?
Her name is Jennifer.
Right. And how old is Jennifer?
She's. I don't remember very well, but I think that is 23.
Okay. So she's older than you.
Yes.
Okay. What does she do? Does she work or study?
She works.
Where does she work?
She. Uh, she don't work in a place. She's. I don't know how to say that.
Does she work from home?
No. Is. I don't remember. But I don't remember.
What about your dad? What does your dad do?
He's a taxi driver.
And your mum?
She's teacher.
She's a teacher. And what does your mum teach?
She teach Spanish.
Spanish, okay. Is your mum very strict with you when it comes to homework? Or does she let you do what you want to do?
She's very strict.
She's very strict.
Yes.
She's a little Nazi, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So tell mum, my teacher said you're a little Nazi, but you're probably a very lovely Nazi because you're a mum. Okay. So don't. Right.
Hey, you know what is a good thing, Christos? At least she doesn't understand what is going on here, man. Okay?
No, actually, Miguel, how do you find the class so far? Is it interesting, entertaining, or boring?
It's entertaining. Entertaining.
Entertaining.
entertaining,
Entertaining.
entertaining,
Entertaining.
entertaining.
You know what you're doing? You're bringing the English and then you're mixing it with the Spanish, because in Spanish it's entretenimiento. So the second part is Spanish and the first part is English. So let's make it all English. Repeat: entertaining.
Entertaining,
Fantastic. One more time. Repeat.
entertainment.
Fantastic. Entertaining. Right. So Miguel, you're going to team up. Was it with Kevin? Did I speak to Kevin before? Who, or are you by yourself at the moment?
Kevin
Kevin.
is with me.
Oh, Kevin's with you.
Only
So,
Geronimo, teacher.
okay, my apologies. Miguel, I'm going to team you up with Juan Manuel Molina.
Okay,
Right?
teacher.
So,
Right.
and you guys are going to talk about where we should go for a good hamburger in Armenia,
Okay,
or a
teacher.
good pizza. Where are we going to get a good pizza in Armenia? Because, I like my pizza well cooked, a little bit crunchy, but I don't want it dry. And I want it cooked. I don't want to get a soggy pizza where everything is falling all over my hands and making an absolute mess of the place. So I'm going to let you guys think about which is the best pizza place. I just need to talk to Manuel, and then we're going to start the role plays, right? So just hang fire, Miguel. You'll get time to prepare your dialogue with Miguel. Now, sorry, Manuel. Manuel, good evening. How are you?
Hi, teacher.
What do you do, Mr. Batman?
Fine.
Is that a Batman or is that a big bad wolf? What is it that you've got on your screen?
Is a skin of a play online.
Uh-huh. That looks,
Is the helmet of Black Panther and a jacket, but this is a old skin.
but you know something? That reminds me of the Batwoman. You know who the Batwoman is?
Can you repeat me, teacher?
That reminds me of the Batwoman. You know the Batwoman? No. Okay. Don't worry about it. Now tell me about yourself. Manuel, how old are you?
I have 14.
I am.
Yes. I am 14 years old.
Okay. What grade are you in?
In ninth grade.
Okay. What are your favorite subjects?
Spanish and history.
Very good. And what do you want to do when you finish high school?
What?
What do you want to do when you finish high school?
Pues I.
Don't start with the paisa pues. Oh no, no pues, please. Okay, I would like.
Pues I like play.
No, don't say pues. Pues sounds terrible in Spanish and in English. Please don't say it. You're an intelligent boy. Don't say pues. It's horrible. Okay, so let's start again. I would like
play video games, reading books.
No, but what do you want to do when you go to university? When you finish high school?
Yes. I can study psychology.
I would like. Repeat. I would like.
I would like.
I would like.
I would like
to study.
To study
psychology.
Psychology.
Very well done. Now, do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have a brother and a sister.
Right. What does your brother do and what does your sister do?
My brother is independent man.
He's a businessman.
Yes. This is an artist, and my sister is a baby.
What? Has she got a baby?
Yes.
Your sister has a baby. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
So you're an uncle. Manuel's an uncle, right?
No. I have two brothers. The one is a man, and two is the baby is a girl.
Yeah. Oh, so you have a baby sister?
Yes.
Repeat. I have a baby sister.
I have a baby sister.
And what's her name?
Joan Manuel.
What is your sister's name? What is her name?
My brother is Jonathan,
My
and
brother's, repeat, my brother's name
my brother's name
is Jonathan.
is Jonathan, and my sister's name is Juliana.
Right. What does your father do?
My father is a psychology too.
Psychologist.
Sí, psychologist.
And your
And my
mother?
mother is a teacher.
What does she teach?
This is a teacher of linguistics. This is a teacher of sordos.
Oh, so she teaches people that can't speak or that can't hear
Can hear.
or can't see.
No, can hears.
Oh, so she teaches deaf children.
Yes.
Deaf. Repeat, deaf.
Deaf.
She teaches deaf children. Okay. Manuel, I want you and Miguel to prepare a presentation, right? A dialogue. Now,
Okay.
Now let's go back. Juana, are you ready? Juana Toro. Juana.
Teacher.
Yes,
Hi,
Juana.
teacher. My
Now,
internet is very bad today.
that doesn't matter. Juana, who's your partner again?
What, teacher?
Who is your partner?
Teacher, my partner is no answer to me.
Who?
I think her internet is very
Yeah,
bad
but
too.
who is your partner? What's her name?
Oh, Maria Jose.
Huh?
Maria Jose.
Maria Jose is here. Maria Jose, are you there?
Hi, teacher.
Okay, let's go. Let's start the dialogue. Let's start the role play.
Oh my God.
Well, it's easy. Come on, Juana. Hi, Maria. How are you? Come on. Maria Jose and Juana, introduce yourselves. Catalina, are you there? Oh, Juana, are you there?
Yes, teacher, I'm there.
Okay, let's start a conversation. You with Maria Jose. Let's go.
Hi, Majo.
Hi, Hannah. Who are you?
I'm okay. And you?
Fine, fine.
Are you in Armenia?
Yeah, I'm in here in my house. Are you?
Yes, I'm in Armenia too.
Okay. So, um,
Hi.
Juana, we haven't seen for a long time. Mm,
Maybe you want to go to eat something today?
yeah, I can. And you?
Yes, today is good for me.
We maybe can do a place to eat.
Maybe we can go to Dar Papaya or El
Or
Solar.
Solar
Yes,
is, yeah.
Dar Papaya sounds good.
Oh, I like it. So
Yeah, it's near
have you?
downtown, so it's good. What do you
And
think?
I think that we maybe see at 6 o'clock.
Okay, 6 o'clock in Dar Papaya.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, love you.
See ya.
Right. Not bad. Next Friday, it's going to be better, Juana and Maria Jose. We have to start talking and talking among ourselves, right? I saw some really positive signs, right? Really positive signs. And I like it. And what you should do, girls, are you friends at school, Juana, or not? Do you know Maria Jose from school or not?
Yes, teacher, I'm in 11th grade, but we are friends.
Oh, you're in 11th grade, but what, in different schools or in different classrooms?
In different classrooms. She is
Okay,
on 10th grade, I think so.
okay, Maria Jose, can I make a suggestion, my dear?
Tell me.
I think you and Juana should speak to one another in English every time you see one another. Practice your English.
Okay.
Doesn't matter if you make mistakes, doesn't matter if other people think you're crazy, but it's great practice.
Yeah.
Anything,
I
Okay,
think that
teacher.
is cool.
right? Anything.
Yeah, pinky
Like,
promise.
promise? Good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
promise, teacher.
Good, great stuff. Now, do you understand why I suggest that you practice? Because when you practice, you start to remember things that you learned that you've never used or that you've forgotten to use. That's the thing. Now, one thing, Juana, do you find my English understandable or difficult?
Understandable.
Right. What about you, Maria?
So.
Do you find it difficult to understand?
No.
So you understand basically what? 80% or more?
No. I I understand you, but some things I can't. But it's okay.
Yeah, I would say after 3 or 4 lessons, you'll know everything I'm talking about. Okay? So don't worry about that. That is inevitable. But with time, it'll get better and better. Believe me. Okay? So, girls, if you've got a WhatsApp number or if you've got one another's WhatsApp number, you should start practicing talking to each other in English. Okay? Wonderful
Okay,
practice.
teacher.
And you can do it now while I'm dealing with the other students, right? Now, next, let's go to Sarah. Sarah Alzate. Sarah, who's your partner? Hello, Sarah.
Yes, teacher.
Hi there. Who's your partner?
Damara.
Damara. Where's Damara? Okay, start the conversation. Remember, we need to go somewhere to have something to eat or watch a film or have a drink or a cup of coffee or some pancakes or a pizza. Where are we going to go in Armenia? I don't know. So let's go. Damara and Sarah, off you go.
Wait, you can give us a second, please? Yes.
1,
Teacher.
2,
Teacher,
3.
come on.
Okay. Oh, it's easy, Sarah. It's a piece of cake. You're an intelligent young woman. You're a star.
Okay,
You don't need to be trained. You've got it in you. Improvise. Okay, let's go. Okay, Damara, are you here? Don't abandon me, please.
Yes, teacher. I'm here.
It's not the Titanic, right? We're not jumping off the ship yet. Okay, Damara, and Sarah, away you go.
Hey, Damara, how was your trip?
Hey, Sarah. It was great. Thank you.
Oh, that's awesome. Are you hungry? You want to go somewhere?
Yes, of course.
Okay, what do you have in mind?
I don't know. You You know the city? I don't.
Oh yeah. Um, I don't know, man. I was thinking about going to a cafe. You want you like coffee?
Yes.
Actually, sorry, Sarah. I was thinking of going to a cafe.
Cafe.
Repeat.
Yeah, teacher, I'm sorry.
That's okay. Continue.
Uh, you like coffee?
That sounds great. I like it.
Well, there are so many uh, coffee bars here, so while are we driving, we can choose one if you want.
Yes, of course.
Okay, come on, girl.
Okay, let's do it.
Um,
Yeah.
Now, just a minute, Sarah. I just want to make a correction. Repeat. Coffee shops.
coffee shop. I'm sorry, coffee shop.
Don't be sorry. This is a learning process. I'm not get now. Damara, you could have asked her perhaps if she knows of a coffee shop that sells something to eat, maybe a sandwich or ciabatta or a pizza. You know what I mean? You could have perhaps said, "Well, I'd like to go to a coffee shop, but how about a coffee shop that sells something to eat?" Right? So that's something you could do to make the conversation last longer and add to Sarah's ideas. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, teacher.
So that's something you can remember for future reference, right? For now, how did you find today's class up to now, Damara and Sarah? Do you like it or not?
Yes, teacher. It's
I
great.
guess.
What do you think, Damara? Good or bad?
Good teacher.
What about you, Sarah?
Yes, I like it.
Good. I want to see you two get better and better because I know you're good. I know you're good and you can only get better. Okay. So
Thank you, teacher.
focus on practicing. If you know one another, try to speak to one another in English. Practice. It doesn't matter if it means catching a bus or handing in your homework or talking to a friend. It doesn't matter. Try to practice for little things. Doesn't matter. Those little things build up your knowledge, and you get to the point where you'll be talking about more complicated things in the future, right? Good.
Right, teacher. Thank you.
Good. Now let's go to Catalina. Have you done your role play? I don't remember. Catalina,
Can you repeat me, please?
have you done your role play? No, you haven't. Catalina, who's your partner? Is it Laura Asprilla?
Yes.
Is that your partner? Who's your partner, Catalina?
Laura.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Catalina. Let's go, Laura. Laura, let's go.
Um,
Remember, we've got a conversation about somewhere to go, something to do, something to see in Armenia. So let's go. Start, Catalina. Hi, Laura. Come on, Catalina. Let's go.
Hi, Laura.
How are you? Come on.
how are you, Catalina?
Sorry, teacher, I have a problems with the internet and I can hear you.
Catalina, you the girl that goes to university that studies languages, or is it Laura? Who's the girl that studies languages in this group? Laura.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Hi, Laura. How are you?
Good, I think.
I'm fine, thanks. Go on.
Um, what?
I'm fine, thanks.
I'm buying things. And
I'm
you?
fine. I'm very well, thank you very much. Laura,
That's
I haven't been to Armenia for many years. The last time I was here was about 6 years ago. Um, do you know of a good hotel I can stay at?
I don't have idea because usually I don't go out too much, so I don't know like an hotel.
What about your parents? They must know some place I could stay at.
Maybe they know, but I have to ask them.
Right. And where can I go for lunch or dinner?
There are a lot of good restaurants, you know. There are a restaurant, how you say that, like yendo para tal parte. How do you say that?
What restaurants where you can order what you want?
Yes, because there is a restaurant that I like too much, but I don't know how to say it in English.
What's the name of the restaurant?
Um, El Roble. I don't know how to
Uh-huh.
say that.
Roble. A roble is an oak tree.
Okay.
Is an
How?
oak tree. Oak tree. Roble is an oak tree. Oak. An oak tree. An oak tree is a roble, right? So what do they serve at El Roble? What do they serve? What kind of food?
The menu is based on Colombia typical food, you know,
Uh-huh.
like soup and frijoles, beans,
Beans.
beans, and other like bandeja paisa, you
Uh-huh.
know.
So do they have sancocho?
Yes,
Uh-huh.
actually,
Which
it's really good.
which sancocho do they have? Do they have the chicken, the beef, or the trifásico?
Chicken and beef, if I remember.
I prefer. I don't like the trifásico. Somebody said to me to try it, and just the thought makes me sick. I don't want it. I don't want it. But the chicken and the beef, I love. So, um, is the restaurant expensive or reasonably priced?
It's expensive, but
What's
it tastes
expensive?
really good.
What's expensive?
Um, um, but can you repeat me, please?
What is expensive? How much do you have to pay per person, approximately?
Approximately, I don't know, like 15,
16 or 60?
16.
16,000 pesos.
Yes, but I just say because I don't remember very well that.
What, about 20 maximum?
Yes, yes, yes.
About 20. Okay. Do they serve fruit juice?
Yes, and agua panela
Uh-huh. Agua
with
panela.
lemon.
Uh-huh. Okay. That sounds interesting. I want to go and get a really nice sancocho because I haven't had a sancocho for 2 or 3 weeks at least. And I would love to have a good sancocho. So, what time are we going to go tonight?
What?
What time are we going to go tonight?
I don't know, whatever you want.
It's now 7 o'clock. What do you say? 8 o'clock?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And do I need to take, can I walk or do I need to take a taxi?
Um, a taxi would be very expensive.
Hmm. But you know, I haven't got my car with me. I left my car in Rio Negro, and I was thinking to get a taxi. Why don't you send me an SMS? Send me a message with your address, and I'll pick up a taxi from the hotel and come and pick you up, and we can go to the restaurant.
Oh, okay, I will do that.
That sounds like a good idea, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to see you at 8 o'clock. I'll send you a message as soon as I get to your house, but I need you to send me your address first. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'll see you then in an hour.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. Take care. Okay. Juana, what do you think of this activity, these activities that we've done today so far? What do you make of it? What do you think? Juana?
Me, teacher?
Yeah, what do you think of the activities we've done up till now? What do you make of our activities? Do you like the idea or not?
Yes, I like the idea. I think it's very necessary to start to talk each other,
Mm-hmm. And to
and
communicate.
yeah, and that's 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 good, because maybe we understand all the things that you say, but to talk, maybe it's hard, or we say, "Oh my God, I have nervous, and I I'm a specialist."
Hmm. Juana, let me tell you something, and this is for everyone in the class. Why do we learn a language? Damara, why do we learn a foreign language? We learn a foreign language, boys and girls, to speak. That is the most important thing. The first thing is the first thing why do we learn a foreign language? Number one, because we like the sound of it. So the first thing that impresses us as students of a language is the sound. So if I like the sound of Chinese, I'm going to try to learn Chinese. If I like the sound of German, I'm going to try to learn German. If I like the sound of English, I'm going to learn English. So the first thing that attracts us is the sound. And the second thing that attracts us is being able to reproduce the sounds. Reproduce the sounds means to say what you heard and to feel good about it. Because we want to feel good about using the language, right? Did you get it, boys and girls? That's number one. That's number one. So we've only got 3 minutes left. Now, the boys, I haven't been able to get to do the role plays. Now, Kevin, Miguel, Juan Esteban, Manuel, and Geronimo, can I make a suggestion, boys? Next Friday, when we get together again, you guys will start the class with your little role plays. They'll take us about 10 minutes, 12 minutes at the most. So when we start the next lesson, I want you to remind me that we have the role plays. Now, I like having a secretary or an administrative assistant in the group. I like a monitor in my classes. So I would like Sarah and Juana to help me out with the administration. Now, I'm a very busy person, but I don't forget my students and I don't forget my groups. But it's always good to have somebody as a backup. So what we're going to do, if ever I forget anything, Juana and Sarah, remind me, because I'm getting a little bit old nowadays. So, you know, when you get older, your memory starts to fail you. So if I ever forget anything, remind me. Promise?
Okay, teacher, promise.
What about you,
Okay,
Sarah?
teacher.
Deal done?
Deal.
Okay. I've got some clown at the moment letting off some fireworks, and my dog is scared out of his mind. My goodness. Okay. So, girls and boys, I want to thank you all for a lovely day and a lovely class. I hope that we can slowly start to feel more confident with one another, feel more familiar with one another. And I want us to share our experiences and to make 2021 an unforgettable year. Okay?
Thank you, teacher.
My pleasure, my dear. My pleasure.
Good
My
class.
pleasure too.
So I hope to see you all. And don't forget, next week, let's try and use cameras. And let's try next week to speak more, because next week we'll have something else to do. And it's not going to be grammar. I can assure you. We're not going to waste time with grammar. Grammar is for other teachers. With me, you need to practice your speaking with a native speaker.
That's right.
Is that clear?
Clear, teacher.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, guys. Christos, thank you so much. Thank you so
My
much.
pleasure. So
Bye.
we can switch off the virtual classroom. Repeat, Juana, virtual classroom.
Virtual classroom.
Exactly. So this is a virtual classroom, and boys and girls, have a good weekend. Take care and God bless.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher. Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye. See ya.
Teacher.
No speed.